At this point, everyone is aware that we are getting a new sequel era movie. The movie is set to release around 2026 and is set to follow Rey in her journey to rebuild the Jedi. Now I know that with this movie being in the sequel era timeline and following the main character of that trilogy, it had definitely upset some fans. Whether you're excited about the idea of this movie or not, we still have some interesting topics to discuss as to theories and news / updates as we get closer to the movie. With the massive success of Lucasfilm's Disney Plus series The Mandalorian, it seems that they are building upon that story with those characters. Now if we pay attention to the timeline, technically with The Mandalorian being post Return of the Jedi, it is kind of in the sequel era, but beyond that, we could see some of the sequel characters being introduced to some of the Mandoverse characters. Now my question is this, will Grogu make an appearance or potentially be a main character in the new Rey film? So in season 1 of The Mandalorian, when we were first introduced to Grogu, he was said to be 50 years old. The sequels are around 25 years after The Mandalorian, so that would make Grogu 75. But the new film is set to be 15 years after the trilogy, so Grogu would be around 90 years old at this time. The reason that has great significance is because Yoda was around 100 when he first started training Jedi. The part that's odd to me is that we're at the point where Grogu is still practically a baby at 51 or 52 years old. So within the next 40 years, he has to grow up so fast. It honestly makes me wonder how their species age. Do they have an insane growth spurt? Personally, I think there are so many ways that they could take this. Could Grogu help Rey rebuild the Jedi, or could he become Rey's master? Now I could see them doing something where Rey has a lot to teach Grogu, but I don't think I'd be much of a fan of that. Hopefully if they do go this way, she gets to learn stuff from Grogu and not the other way around. Maybe Grogu gets to teach her some of the things that he learned from Luke when he trained with him. It would be an awesome parallel between the two different teaching styles that Luke had when training each of them, because between all of that time, Luke probably learned so much. With Dave Filoni having his own film set to release as well in 2026, and be set up to be the film that ends the Mandoverse era, it is likely that Grogu will have nothing to do with the Rey movie and only be in Dave's Heir to the Empire film. Let me know what you guys thought of the theories in the comment section. Did you like them? If not, what would you like to see in that movie? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like as it does help the channel grow. I am working towards 1,000 subscribers by the release of the Ahsoka show, so it would mean the world if you subscribed and also shared the channel to help me toward that goal. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, may the Force be with you.
I'm so happy that it's over now.